Hey beauties and gents, it's your girl Linnee and welcome to INNERBEAUTYOUT. It's been a while since I've actually posted, and I know I told you guys that I was back, but COVID had different thoughts, and so it's been really busy on the work, and I'm grateful that I was able to work throughout this time frame. And so and just emotionally, I think there was so much going on, I honestly couldn't bring myself to physically film as much as I wanted to. Trust me though, your girl was stocking up though. But this drawer alone is filled with new palettes that I have just been collecting over the past months to film with you. I still have palettes that I've owned for some time that I think we've done a couple of videos on, but I still wanted to bring to you. And then there's another shelf up there filled with palettes, well, filled with new palettes and products that I've also wanted to share. And so it's been very tempting not to want to touch them and play with them and swatch them, because I just really didn't want to destroy the palettes before they actually were something that I could share. I wanted them to be in pristine condition. But nonetheless, we're here today, and I'm not gonna ramble, but today we're here and today we're talking and supporting a black-owned business known as Juvias Place. If you haven't already known, if you've been hidden under a rock, I'm sure everyone and their mom knows about Juvias Place, but for those who don't know, okay, you're not being judged at this moment, but they are a black-owned cosmetic company, and they do everything from foundation to concealer to palettes to highlighters, and they've been one of the companies that really stepped up to the plate in terms of giving us quality at an affordable price. Like, honestly, there were a lot of palettes that were on the market that would be really nice and pigmented and stuff like that, but then you'd pay a pretty penny for it. And sometimes there were palettes that you'd pay a pretty penny for and then didn't have any type of like pigmentation to it. Now they are nothing like that. They are giving you power in terms of like the pigmentation, in terms of their eyeshadows. They're giving you nice sized pans. They have a variety of them. They give you blushes, they give you shadows, they give you contouring kits, they give you, you know, they serve. They come. Alright, today guys, for quarantine video negative, I don't know what, we're about to put our mask on, right? And we're about to take our sanitizer. Don't forget your lotion, because, you know, too much sanitizer dries out your, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. So it's gonna be a fun video, and we're gonna get into none other than Juvias Place. So yes honey, get in it, get all the way in it. Today I'm gonna be using their foundation. I'm also gonna get into we're gonna use one of their palettes. So I'm kind of between this one and another one, the purple palette, but I think I'm going to go for this one only because we got the whole look planned out and everything, so I might as well just, you know. But today we're playing in the Berries palette. I got some concealers, I have a foundation, and it will not be a talk through, and only because I want to save time, and yeah, we'll go from there. So let's get into it. I'll probably add another little tidbit once the face is did, but we have a crater on our face or two, but it's okay, we're gonna get into it. All right, I just wanted to pop in and let you know that I'll be watching the Indian Matchmaker, which has been my new little thing right there on Netflix that I've been binge watching. So if you haven't watched it, definitely check it out. I'm on episode 5 and it's cute. All right, let's jump into the recording. I also wanted to bring to light that I did want to feature as many black or African American beauty brand owners as much as possible in this video. So I want to take the time to feature Main Choice. I am not necessarily, there's no coinage coming from this. I just want to bring to light as far as like my edge control. It's really hard to find really good edge control that does not flake up, that does not cause buildup, and really kind of last pretty pretty good, and for the most part I've really been enjoying this one. And apparently this one also helps stimulates the growth of your edges. So I had this one today, so we're gonna see, you know, in the midst of all this lighting, she's been doing me good. I've been kind of getting in there, so it smells good, and yeah, she's not like super shiny or anything like that initially when you put her on, but then after that she's pretty good. So all right, just wanted to kind of put that in there.
There is no way to miss And if you didn't know it, girl, it's true. I think that you should realize and try to understand why he is a part of my life. I know it's killing you inside. Say what you wanna say, what we have you can't say. Find the truth you can't escape. I can tell we're real from the best. When will you get the picture? You're the best in the future. Get away, it's my time to shine. If you didn't know, the boy is mine.
So today we played in the Berries palette. I don't know, I just wanted to kind of bring in something that was fun and festive and bright, and so I popped, you know, my little accessory on. I did my little bun situation, side ponytail. You know, I'm rocking that ponytail. If you know where that's from, let me know. But I might be dating myself, but I think it was Mad TV. Rock that up, dude. If I can find the clip, I'll put it in here.
Own that ponytail. Work that updo.
Nonetheless, I really love the way everything came out. We really went in on these colors, and so I did also want to take the time to share with you the other palettes as well. So it was hard not using these. I think I might have used one. I definitely used one for sure. So she came out with 4 like mini palettes, and they look like this. And let me see if I can dial down this color, this lighting, so you can see it for real. Okay, so now that we've dialed down the color, so that is the violets. Violets looks like this, really pretty. The berries, and the berries, like, look at this print, y'all. This is so gorgeous. And this is what the berries palette looks like. The chocolates, this is the one I actually ended up playing in I love this. Really nice for neutral, smoky looks and all that. And then there were the nudes. And this is the nudes. And this is like a really nice neutral palette that can work for a lot of people, except for deeper skin. I would say more so people up to, actually this could work for a lot of people. I mean, this could then become not a transition, a lid shade for deeper skin, and then you can smoke it out with the chocolates palette. Like, I feel like if you have these two together, you can make them work as nudes. So these would all be, these could all serve as lid colors, and then you have these as your like smoky eye kind of situation. I'm gonna swatch these for you while the light is dim, and then you guys tell me what palette you would like to see next in the next video. They don't have the names on the back, do they? No, there's no names, but it's okay. We just know that this is the nudes, and so I'm gonna swatch these for you.
I'll never get over you until I find something new. They get me high like you do. Listen to my heart go da-da-doo-da, dee-dee-da-da-doo-da. My heart go da-da-doo-da, dee-dee-da-da. It just won't got me go da-da-doo-da, dee-dee-da-da-doo-da. My heart go da-da-doo-da, dee-dee-da-da. It just won't got me go head over heels in love. Right in front of you, I ain't got to look no more.
You've seen all four of the palettes. We've used this one today, and so you get to pick from these three as to what you would like to see next, which palette you would like me to work from next to create a new makeup look. I just, like I said, gravitated towards this because essentially we got a look going on here, girlfriend, and so that's what we went with. But Juvias, they killed that. They really did. I did get a chance to use their foundation. I had another shade that was, I had another shade that was really spot on for me. They have a lot of, as you can see, their range is pretty elite. However, the situation with the shade was that I actually used up all of it, and so I ran out and didn't replace it. So I didn't have all the shades of the foundation. I just had a select few, and so they kind of jump. I am more on the golden side, and so I just ended up mixing a few of these. But what I also like about this foundation is, as a pro makeup artist, they work well with other foundations, so you won't have to worry about like not getting a consistent formula when using it. I've used it with Milk, I've used it with Face Atelier. Today I used it with Black Opal. They play nice with other foundations. There's some foundations out on the market that don't do that, and she is full coverage. Like, she is all the way coverage, like BB. Like, the only reason this little this crater is here is because it's a raised texture, raised texture, but other than that, everything else, like, she mattifies you to the 10th degree. And imagine if you take the necessary steps as far as prepping your skin and using like, if I were to work on somebody and I were to try to prep their skin and use pro artist products to blur out imperfections and all that stuff, like, you will be looking absolutely flawless. And this is without all of that. This is just me using it as an everyday consumer, everyday person, just putting makeup on. I love their concealers as well. I love how thick it is. I love the wand on them. Again, I didn't have that many. I actually have a deeper shade than this as well. So what's also cool about this is that their lightest range, like the way that they code their colors, like, the higher the number, the lighter the shade, the lower the number, the deeper the shade. So in the sense, like, their brightest, I don't know if this is the brightest, but this is number 21. And this is 17, this is 14, and then this medium shade right here is like 11. This is the color range, just so you can see here. So how fair it is all the way to that kind of caramel. And so this is number 7. This middle one is number 4, and this last one is number 1. So I'm assuming this is their deepest shade. And when I say she runs pretty deep, and just so you see how, like, big the doe foot the applicator is. It is a doe foot, but it's nice and thick, and she is deep. So I might as well just show you guys this while I have it out. Number 11 would have been my go-to, and then I still probably would have highlighted lighter than that, because that's just me. I like a bright under eye, but out of the shades that I have, that would have been the more golden, like yellowish undertone shade. If you're trying to support black owned, be able to come with all these shades, and this is only 7 of these shades. This is not the full range. I'll include how many they are, but I'm glad that I can show you this in low light so you can really see the consistency of it, how creamy it looks, that's not watery, and the color undertone. Like there's cool tone, there's like warm tone, it's like deep, and then there's goldens, and then there's like, you know, your peach kind of like shades. Like they did not come to play. And you can find all these products, although right now is not the time to even swatch things. You can find these in Ulta. You can also find them at their own website. They always have some sort of promotion going on. Needless to say, Juvias Place definitely came through and served us very well as far as our skin and as far as our eyes this summer. Even though we can't really go anywhere, it's okay. We can slay over FaceTime. We can have date night. We can have date night or just date to meet people. We can, you know, update our profile photos, start our own businesses, you know, get our website together and all that stuff, and shoot your own videos. All the products that we could use, we can order from Ulta and just do our practice at home and look our very best, so that when it's time to meet people, we are ready. You know, you stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Is that how they say it? I think that's how they say it. But anyway, I do hope that you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and leave a comment below. I always love seeing comments from you guys, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. So until next time, bye.